TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Abdullah. Well, there's a few of them. Abby was a good guy. Everybody was kind of a good guy to me. I mean, either they thought I could stretch him or I was a friend of Bruno. So, but Abby was a classic. In fact, I didn't see him too much. Here and there, and then sometimes in Japan. I mean, he was a nice guy. I'll tell you a funny story that I'll never forget. I was just starting, around the Pittsburgh area. And I had this stupid car, and I graduated from high school. A Gremlin, little Gremlin car.
Oh, no.
My grandfather got me for a present. It wasn't a very big car, and I was like, 230-some pounds.
Huh.
This little Gremlin. So they asked me if I would pick Abdullah the Butcher up at some hotel downtown and drive him up to hell was it? Johnstown or some couple hours outside of Pittsburgh.
Right.
So I said, I'll go get Abdullah the Butcher. So I go over there, I pick up Abby at the hotel, and he comes out now, and he looks like kind of like Oddjob. He's got the suit with the vest, and he's got the derby kind of hat, and giant gold rings on every finger.
Mr. A.
The cigar, okay, but and he's strutting out with the bag. So he gets in the thing and he says, "Oh, you kidding?" So hey, come on in. So now Abby is trying to wedge himself into this stupid Gremlin. So he kind of gets into it, boom, and he's kind of like filling in every possible space next to me in this Gremlin. So we drive off, and as we're getting closer, he starts giving me this lesson. He goes, let me teach you some stuff, kid. And he wasn't that much older than I am anyway. He says, let me teach you some stuff, kid. Here's how you do it when you pull up to the fans. First, you open the door. Then you stick your foot out the door so people can see your alligator shoes. Then, you put out your hand to grab the door so they can see all your gold rings and chains. Like, this is what people are thinking.
Right.
I used to go and say, hey, yeah, there's the Batman, but I never, looked at what the hell kind of shoes he was wearing.
Exactly.
And then Abby says, and then you come out with the cigar. So he was telling me, all this be a hot impressive man. So we get there, and I said, okay, here we are. She goes, now watch this. So he opens the door, and the foot goes out with the alligator shoe. And the hand goes out with all the gold rings. And all of a sudden he goes, hey, kid, can you push me out of here? I can't move. So here I am. I'm pushing this fat ass out of the stupid car in front of all the fans. So that was his classic entrance.
Did you like working him?
I worked with him a couple times, and it wasn't really my style.
Right.
I would rather go out there for 20 minutes or so and tell a story and do some wrestlings and build up a drama and blow them away at the end. But that didn't happen every time, and characters were different. Abby wasn't much of a drama kind of wrestler. He was more of a terrorized kind of wrestler because but there were certain guys like he would do that, and the original Sheik was like that because you knew the Sheik wasn't going to wrestle, but you knew he was going to stab somebody in the eye with a pencil, and there'd be blood everywhere, and I just didn't like that for me. It was great for his thing, and wrestling a guy like Abby was easy because you didn't do much wrestling.
Right.
You fell out of the ring, you ran him into the pole, you started bleeding, he'd hit you in the head with something, you'd fall down.
Right.
In terms of wrestling or telling a story or putting on a match, it was easy. And Abby, maybe if you get 10 minutes out of Abby, before he collapsed. So, wrestling in terms of what I did was easy with guys like that, but it was far and few between. I'd rather do something else, which was stupid. I should have been a golfer is what I should have.
TitleMatchNetwork.com.